Hello everyone, it's DA here. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you are doing amazing. Today I'm going to be discussing Anthem 2.0's new gear system that is still in development. I will be utilizing the Bioware blog post, and I will also be telling you about the exclusive information that I was able to get my hands on. So first things first, all the component selection that we have now in Anthem will be broken down into two segments or two categories: skills and separated gear pieces. From what I heard, those components like emergency power or bloodlust or any of those crazy inscription mods, they will be refunded back as skill points that can now be allocated towards the new skill tree or skill menu to unlock them again. So you now have to work towards unlocking them. This is part of the new progression system, and this is why I say don't scrap your components, because my sources say they are likely going to refund them all as skill points. This will open up ways to a diverse set of builds that we haven't seen before. Melee is going to have its own specification or weapons, so you can really dive into melee builds if you want to, instead of just focusing on slam builds, because they will now have their own specialized combinations. And the gear is also being separated into the helmets, the chest, and the hands and the leg armor pieces. Each of these pieces will have their own interesting stats that will add up to give you your overall offensive and defensive attributes. And of course, each javelin have their own specialty or what makes them unique, like the way the Colossus has a lot of armor, and of course how the Storm has a lot of shields. So those things will still be holding true in this new gear system. The major part of this, which ties into the new loot system, is that loot will have more variety and become more diverse than it currently is. You will be farming for specific arm pieces, leg pieces, or helmet pieces, or chest pieces, and the skins you have now will obviously become your transmog pieces. And what this new gear system does is that it creates a way for the developers to add exotics or legendary tier of items like, helmets, gloves, chest pieces that offer unique properties or abilities like group bonuses, or gear pieces that synergize with specific javelin powers. They really are adopting some of that Diablo-esque designs, and as far as loot goes, all those scrapped components can now be used to reroll items instead of going out to farm again. Now, of course, you will still be able to farm items again, and as you expect, Masterwork components will be instrumental in rerolling Masterwork items and all that basic stuff. You can kind of get where I'm going with this. Now, this new gear system goes even deeper to the faction-based items. You have your Freelancer, Scar, Dominion, the Urgoth, which basically are a race in the Anthem universe, and as time goes on, you will start seeing designs from the lines of Arden Vasa, and obviously the Anzus, if they really go deeper into that lore. Now, one of the questions that I see a lot of people ask is the tier of loot when it comes to farming. It's not gonna change much from what I know so far. You will still have to go to the highest difficulties to get the best or the highest loot possible. However, with Bioware's new advanced telemetry system and the goal to value a player's time, you should feel more rewarded for taking on these harder challenges, but only time will tell how crazy the RNG will be. There's something we will have to wait to find out. The fact that you will also be able to pick up weapon bounties now make it more focused, something similar to the gunsmith bounties in Destiny 2. However, you will be getting rewarded with a weapon or whatever item you're farming for. And like Destiny 2, you will have specific item drops that come with enough high power to boost your gear score or your power score, so to say. Finally, the group synergy. This new gear system is going to do a lot to improve that. If there's one thing that Anthem has always gotten right, it's going to be the synergy with other players. This new system will allow you to coordinate your setups, because from what I heard, AI is getting some changes too, and they plan on enforcing that high risk, high reward factor when it comes to higher difficulties. So high level dungeons, your strongholds, and so on, those things will offer higher challenges, but will also offer greater rewards. Anyways, that is going to be my breakdown of the new gear system, as well as some of the info that I was able to get my hands on. With that said, thank you very much for watching, and let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Thank you once again. I'll see you in the next one.